Next up, we've got Bobby Oroza, This Love, out of Finland, of all places.
Okay, shout out to Finland. Everybody knows I like it out there.
Bobby seems to be a kind of international man of mystery. Grew up and is based out of Finland.
Yeah. This is dude who did the who does the Bacao, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
That'd be somebody else. So Bobby Oroza on vocals, and it's backed by Cold Diamond and Mink, which is the kind of the house band of the hour for Timian Records out of Helsinki, Finland.
Who pressed up the first Timecode record.
That's correct.
Shout out to Timian Records.
Yeah, Yuka.
Yeah, shout out to my man Yuka.
So Yuka plays actually on this record.
Right.
Cold Diamond, Mink are basically 3 members of the Soul Investigators. So it's kind of the stripped down house band, drums, bass, guitar. But they've been real on a hot streak the last few years, releasing a lot of singles with various vocalists. Now the album itself is out on Big Crown record from Brooklyn. As they
shout out to Apocalypse. We need to get you at Timecode. Straight up, Apocalypse.
Yes.
I'm talking to you, man.
He's done a great job of even diversifying the label, kind of, you know, keeping true to the funk and soul roots, but they've really added kind of a whole roster this year, kind of psych and reggae and so on. So the track I will play for you is the title track, This Love, and it was really the song that kind of blew up for Bobby when it was first released as a single 45 on Timian Records.
Right.
And so here's the track
that was what got Apocalypse's attention.
Yeah, and then so this is the track that started it all. Heavy, kind of lowrider soul jam here.
Wait, this is pointed the wrong way. Is he playing everything on? Oh no, you mentioned that it's a Soul Investigators crew.
Yeah, so Cold Diamond and Mink on the rhythm, and then Bobby's on vocals.
Rhythm's nice.
He's just waiting for the
waiting
right
on
time
the cut,
to come
waiting
in.
in the cut, waiting in the
He's
cut.
got that kind of heartbreaker voice, as we'll hear right now.
If I run into you, I'm gonna turn away.
It's all about emotions.
Right. Well, yo, it's not
If you
all.
look at all the song titles, but
Hey man, not everything is all about, you know, 4 on the floor. Sometimes you gotta get, you know, into your feels, as it were.
This is a Heavy Feels Records, or Heavy Feels record. Again, Bobby Oroza, This Love.
You're the kind of girl who can make a man.
Up. Okay. Gotta get into some heavy rap music. Madlib, Freddie Gibbs. This is a classic already, the Bandanas. This is on many lists. I'm not unique for loving this record.
And they did the Tiny Desk recently.
They did do the Tiny Desk recently.
Kind of, breaking.
Yeah. I mean, this is
a more mainstream crowd.
This is by no means underground or anything like that, but it is a tremendous record. I was a big supporter of their first record, Pinatas. That was one of my top records of I guess it was like 3 years ago they put out Pinatas. And now Bandanas.
And I started noticing that album art being flipped in memes.
Oh yeah.
Times,
People love the zebra.
That's when I knew I had kind of broken through to the
Quasimodo on the zebra. It's like that's a vibe right there on the cover. People love it. I love it. What am I about to play? Giannis with Anderson has one of my favorite lines that I of recent days in rap. Real G's move in silence like Giannis.
I have to say about you in your life. This is your morning message from the cussing pastor. Have a great day. Turned up like Tony jumped in the speakerphones. Fuck social bitch, I got soldiers that I put my people on.
I mean, there's such a great dichotomy between Gibbs's like hard as nails style of rapping and the way Madlib finesses these beats. And not that these beats are soft in any way, because this is a hard ass beat for sure, but
as in true Madlib fashion.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It allows Madlib to show diversity and Freddie Gibbs at the same time, because it's not all this either. There's a whole range of different styles of music and approaches that Madlib takes to beats and approaches that Gibbs takes to rhymes, and it seems like they're challenging each other throughout the project, and that's what's really interesting to listen to and really enjoyable to listen to as somebody who likes hip hop and to be challenged as well as a listener. And I recognize that some people do have they find the gangster rap how do I put it? That's my line right there. But yeah, they do find this sort of genre problematic. But I mean, I do tend to look at it like gangster movies. It's like no one was complaining about The Irishman. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just a different way of sort of like conveying a world.
But in the current era of like trap everything,
right?
It almost comes off as like not too hard.
Yeah, well, it's true. It's true. It's
and
true.
almost refreshing. Yeah.
Well, this is what I mean, and that's what I meant. It's a refreshing approach
with more substance.
With more substance and soul than a lot of other sort of stuff that just sort of seems almost nihilistic comparatively, both musically and in terms of content. So, shout out to Gibbs. Shout out to Madlib.
Anderson Paak.
And Paak, of course. Yes, Lord.